So again, you're probably wondering what's going on in the market. Well, now that May numbers are in, we're going to find out in a second. Hey everybody, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. You know, you're a great real estate agent by your side when it comes time to buy a home, sell a home, or even relocate to the Treasure Valley. And is now a good time to relocate or to move or to sell? Kind of depends on what the market's doing. And to find out the answer to that, we've got our onboard in-house market expert, Mareen. Hi, Mareen.
Hey.
Wow. So it's the summer's been warming up. And how are the numbers? Are they warming up too?
Numbers actually this month's cooled down just so slightly. It's like one of those days we had here where it's like 94 one day and the next day it's 82.
Excellent. So as far as what you see going on in the market is usually Boise's a little bit ahead of Canyon County as far as like prices going up and things. And are you seeing that same thing for May as well?
So for May, I would say the biggest difference is that we had in Ada County, including Boise, we had a significant increase in inventory. So sellers are really just ready to make the move. They're holding back for 2 to 3 years now. And nothing really has changed. Interest rates are still where they are in the low 7. But we did see a really good jump in inventory, which I think it's wonderful. We've been waiting for that. So buyers have really great.
Bye, Mike. Sorry, we're out on a job right now, and I was just talking with one of the guys that's doing some work for us, and that's just what we do. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. Idaho, it's still light out, of course, right?
Yep.
Sorry to jump in there, but you're talking about Boise or Ada County?
So we finally hit inventory levels that we had back in 2019 in May 2019 for the very first time. Yes. So that's great. That's a great opportunity for buyers. They have a little bit more selections. Existing homes are on the market only 24 days. That's not long. New homes, it depends on how early the builder lists those homes, but that's days on market are 71. And
so with this more inventory, are we seeing that builders maybe are still having incentives?
Still wonderful incentives, yes. I was actually looking at a contract from last year, and CVH gave only $2,500 in incentives on a $400,000 home. Right now, on a $400,000, they're giving, depending on which subdivision, $15,000 to $20,000.
That's a big chunk.
That is a big chunk. I agree.
That could buy down an interest rate a little bit.
Yep. That's for sure. And then for Canyon County, I think what was interesting, if you compare May of last year and May of this year, is that you see we have exactly the same amount of people buying. So nothing really has changed there. Inventory is luckily also up on that side. So that's good. But it's just pretty much the same. Nothing has really changed.
If demand's still straight and inventory is going up, that means prices should be coming down.
They came down just so slightly on the median home, but I would always be saying, be a little bit careful of how our prices. When you look at a median home price, it really depends. If you're looking in the $350,000 price category, that's different than you might have to go over asking price. But if you're looking at $600,000, that's different. So prices may come down. I'm sorry, I have a glare here. The sun is coming around the corner. I'm trying to squeeze in the corner.
Oh, it's that darn Idaho sun.
Yeah, no, I love it. Love it.
So if you are looking to move, and money's a big concern, which I mean should be right. But Canyon County is still quite a bit cheaper on average than Ada County.
Let me just take a quick look.
All right.
So
She's getting the numbers for us.
To give some numbers here. So in Nampa, in South Nampa, we had a median home price of 440. Let's compare that, I would say, maybe with Star. And Star is 564. So I would say Canyon County is still, if you're
right
on your budget, and that's the way to go.
And South Nampa is not like Star, but it's very nice. Star is very nice too. So
I gotta say, I think you can compare those two actually pretty nicely. You have the foothills in Star, but you have the lake in Nampa. So I do compare. If somebody likes South Nampa, especially when you come closer to the lake, they also like Star, and the other way around.
Okay. The only thing is in Nampa, we don't have the Star Country Cafe with Casey.
Ooh, that's so true. That's so true.
All righty. So what other interesting things did you see in the numbers as you're going with your crystal ball?
I would say in the next 2 months, we will still see an increase in inventory. I would expect that prices are going to come down just so slightly, maybe even just staying flat. But if interest rates are coming down, then this will absolutely turn around.
What are your lender friends saying about interest rates?
You know, I think everybody was quite off in predicting where interest rates are going to go. Are they supposed to come down? Yeah, they are. And it will happen. I hope it's not going to be drastic and quick. Then all those, what the government is trying to do will just go in the opposite direction.
So it's funny we're talking about this. I was just talking with our client. She's back there right now. And they're moving, obviously, because that's what we do. And they had to get a mortgage rate with the going rate. And she just knows that if rates come down, they can refinance. And if they don't come down, well, at least they didn't wait for nothing. So
I agree. Yeah. And I think that should be the attitude. I think you need to be comfortable with that interest rate, what we have today. If you purchase, you should be comfortable with that payment. But if it comes down, then yes, take the opportunity. You know, when we are looking at 1% less, talk to a lender and see what the refinance costs are and run the numbers.
And now's a good time because we're still getting those incentives from builders that we can buy down rates or help with closing costs or whatever.
Yeah, we bought down. We had one client who got $25,000 in incentives from the builder, and everything was used towards rate buy downs permanently. And that's great.
Did they get down to 3%?
They got not that deep, but
oh, very nice. Well, it sounds like there's hope out there.
Yeah. And then was the increase in inventory? I think that's wonderful, and it's not just new construction. We for sure see more existing homes, anywhere from 1 year old up to whatever 50, 81, so maybe even that.
We have a good selection of homes that people can get.
Yeah, good selection. Okay. And if the price is right, they will go fast. If somebody lists too high, then they're going to sit a little bit and may need to make adjustments.
Gotcha. So if we have somebody out there that's a first-time home buyer and needs to be in the mid-3s, it's doable, but we need to have our plan together and be ready to jump, right?
As always, have all your ducks in a row. I mean, you just had a listing which was in the beyond 500,000, and it was on the market less than 10 days.
Very true. And we got multiple offers.
That's right.
And
so, ducks in the row.
ducks in a row. So I know that we had a lot of people out here looking at it. We had an open house, and I don't know, maybe 24 parties come through, and some of them were ready and some of them weren't. And the ones that are ready, they got their offers in, and we selected the best one, and it works out. So yeah, whether it's 300,000 or an acreage like this with a beautiful shop in the back, just talk with us. Let's get with the lender, make sure you have a plan together, and get ready to jump on something.
Yeah.
So any last thoughts before we let you get on, and I'll get back to our work here?
I'm just super excited for all those clients. We did see an increase in phone calls and people that we've been talking for a long time, and they're finally making the move. And I'm just super excited for all of them.
That's what you just told me about one yesterday. That's fantastic.
I know. It's gonna be great. It's really gonna be great. We have 3 people that are doing a build job right now. So we are looking at like 6 to 8 months. For them, it's super exciting.
Right. I don't know if I could be that excited for 6 or 8 months. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Well, thanks so much, Mareen. I know you got stuff to do, and I'm going to go finish up here. And you guys out there, if you need any help, give us a call, text, email, whatever. We're glad to help you. And we'll see you on the next video.
Hey, thanks for stopping in and learning more about real estate in Nampa, Idaho and the Treasure Valley. If you'd like to learn more, watch this video here next or binge on this playlist. When it comes time to sell a home, buy a home, or even relocate to the Treasure Valley, your Treasure Valley Dave team is your real estate expert by your side, helping you get home.